Hey memers and streamers, it's Fraken here again. I apologize for the cold that I have here for this particular video, but we're going to try and get through the dialogue and explain this recent project here for you anyway. So this is a project I've been working on for a little while, off and on. You'll notice the Fancy Pants Station video that I did. Basically, each module was just, a bunch of stuff glommed together in a single docking port. This particular design, as you can tell, is vastly bigger. What we're actually doing when I'm making these modules is I'm taking 9 of the multi-directional ports, and then I'm using those little white tubes in between to stick them together, and then I'm making basically like a plate out of 9 of these, and then sticking docking ports for them at the corners of it, and then, sticking stuff in between and creating these modules, and these modules then plug together at the corners with those 4 docking ports on each corner. And so anyway, we're going to start at the very end of the station. This was the first module. The center is a high thrust engine. It's a nuclear salt water engine. This is the far future mod for you guys if you don't know or don't recognize it. And we've got 6 of the nuclear fission fragment rockets, which are very low thrust, but very, very efficient. 300,000 seconds ISP, I do believe. And whereas the nuclear salt water is about, I think, 6,000 seconds ISP. Now you can see again right there where this module was docked. So basically only the engines and the tube frame that they're stuck to was the very first module that went in. In fact, we'll just have a little bit of a look here. You'll notice, like, the detail of this particular mod is just wonderful. The guy that did this did a really good job. But we're going to go through here and look at the next module here now, the power module. So right from here back was the very first module. This module here has the fusion reactor, and I do believe that we're running this in deuterium and helium-3 mode, so it's those 2 fuels mixed. And so that powers the entire rest of the station. Unfortunately, the heat is ridiculous, which means we need the next module, which is a fuel and cooling module. You can see the glowing red hot modules, heat radiators in this module here. Those, I think, are 7 kilowatts. Or no, maybe they're... No, 2 megawatts, sorry, each. This is the fuel bundle for the nuclear salt water that we're looking at here now. That was 66 tons alone just for that fuel tank. Nothing else in that module. That module alone, I think, was about 100 tons, something like that. And so you can see these docking ports that I was talking about at the corners. Each module is plugged together like that. See, there's 4 of them, and you'll notice that they do look docked. They are all synchronously, if you get it just right, all 4 will synchronously dock, and they all do say unlock when you have to go and look at the menu. This is the module for fuel and for orientation. So there are 40 large reaction wheel modules in this particular module, because this station is huge, just absolutely massive. And we've got an extra fuel bundle for the nuclear saltwater rocket, and a few radioisotope thermal generators just to, get things bootstrapped. This is the docking module for, if you have a little shuttle that's going to come in, or you're going to dock something else. We've got the little extensible ports that can pop out and dock to a larger ship that won't fit inside here. And we've got some cute little cupolas for our Kerbals to go and sit in and look outside. But you can kind of get more of an idea or a feel of it, because this is kind of an open module here where, you can kind of see, here we'll zoom out. Boy, that station is big. But you can see that that's an entire module to itself that kind of plugged in together like Lego, so to speak. Oh, he's so happy. He's so happy with his big space station. Yay! Best space station ever. At a whopping 7 frames per second. And so here's a couple of docked ships. I'm not going to get into the details of how and why, but the ship on the right is meant to be a design where the top command module can go up and down to planets, but you can grab multiple or store multiple series of fuel tanks and engines that you can go up and down. But each time you go up, you just grab another one from the main space station, go down, discard it, come back up, and lather, rinse, repeat. But you can really see the docking ports here in this one. And if we go up and have a look and a little bit closer, look at that. They're absolutely bang on. Bang on. Every single one of them is locked. I'm not going to lie, that was not easy, especially with this many modules. So this is our rotational wheel module for our centrifugal gravity, or centripetal, depending on who, how, and why. Have a little bit of a look at it here. I do believe that's about 0.4 G in that module at that rotational rate. I don't think you could change the module's rotational rate in any of the menus that were provided. Okay, now you can really see, as we're going past this, you can really see how that module plugged in. So the module up here is a storage and, various stuff. We've got a little, telescope there that we're just going past. We've got RCS thrusters on the corners. We've got some domes like the movie Silent Running. We've got a cute little dome over here. Come on, scoot on over. Scoot on over. As we get a little closer here and we have a look, you will notice that there are little lawn chairs for you to sit on in this this particular. I put a little dim light in there on the top so that it's kind of dim lighting, so you can just kind of sit and relax. This is an empty module that I stuck in the middle and glued to the other ones just to, if you need something, big open space for something, I don't know, maybe you want to play a game of floor hockey at it, whatever you want to do. And then we've got the little egg module where if we get a little closer and have a little bit of a look, you'll notice we've got all kinds of hydroponic stuff in here. All kinds of stuff. All kinds of neat stuff. Boy, some of the mods that people have made for Kerbal are they're just amazing. You can just do so many amazing things with it. But as we zoom out here now, you can tell that this station is just absolutely huge. But anyway, that's it for now, guys. Everybody, I hope you all have a good day, and GG's and 7 3s.